WWE Saturday night's main event. What a show. What a show. The time is now. John Cena had his last match, and a lot of people are upset with the outcome of that match, or pretty much how John Cena lost the match, I should say. So let's look at this show. Cody Rhodes versus Oba Femi. So this match right here went for 9 minutes and 10 seconds. And I really enjoyed this match. I was getting into it. Oba is looking really good, and I can't wait to see him on the main roster. Drew McIntyre interfered. He took out Cody with a Claymore, I believe, and Cody Rhodes, he won the match, due to disqualification. And then after that, Cody Rhodes and Oba, they teamed up and they beat up Drew McIntyre. I really wanted to see more from this match, and I know that, hey, maybe they're trying to protect Oba, because I was thinking that it would have been cool for Cody to lose, even though I know that he probably shouldn't because he's the champion, but if they wanted to make a, impact and really shock the wrestling world, maybe have Drew McIntyre, distract Cody or hit Cody or something, and then Oba would have won that way. But so I can't wait to see these guys. I can't wait to see Cody and Oba go at it again, maybe somewhere down the road. And then also Oba versus Drew. I think that would be a really good matchup. So I wanted more from this match because I was really getting into it. But like I said, they did a good job. Sol Ruca versus Bayley. What a match. This match went for 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Sol Ruca, she won the match. She hit her finisher. But let me tell you, Sol Ruca, I have seen a few of her matches. She's just so talented. She is just so innovative. The things that she can do in the ring, the way that she moves around. And I believe she's only been wrestling for a few years. I think it's probably been 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years. I'm not completely sure, but she can really go. And I must say this about Bayley. Bayley is so selfless, I was trying to say. She really is. She is just one of the best workers, and she does a good job putting people over, letting them get their stuff in. And this match was just more so to showcase Sol Ruca, what she can do in the ring on, on a main event show. So really just some really good stuff. And like I said, I really like Bayley. She is just a really good worker, and I think that a lot of people don't see that how good Bayley is in the ring, but she's always like putting people over. But anyway, Sol Ruca, she has a bright future. She really does. And this next match, it was a tag team match. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Javon and Slater. This with Leon Slater, that it was, the match only went for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I really wanted more, I wanted this match should have gone 12 minutes or even 14 minutes or 15 minutes. I really wanted to see more from these guys. But anyway, AJ Styles, I think he was going for he was getting ready to go for the phenomenal forearm, and he slipped. And then, they had to get things back together. And then from there, eventually AJ Styles hit the Styles Clash on Slater and got the 1, 2, 3. So this was a short match, but it was good. And they actually had time to put on, because they said a lot. Like after this match, there was like maybe, I think this match ended. It was like around like 9 something, like 9:10 or 9:12 or something like that. So I'm like, why couldn't they have, I just believe that they should have gotten more time in this match because I really wanted to see more. It was just too short of a match. And this match right here, the main event, John Cena versus Gunther. This match went for 23 minutes and 45 seconds. Gunther, pretty much like the first few minutes, he was just dominating. And I was kind of like surprised because I thought like at first it was going to be a really more competitive match, like the beginning of the match, but he was just knocking Cena out with some strikes. And then Gunther, the clotheslines, he did like 4 or 5 in a row. I was getting kind of annoyed. I was like, okay, can we stop this? When is Cena, I want to see Cena be intense. I don't want to see him just get beat up right away. So I really wasn't a fan of that. But I got more into the match later on, and the match did pick up. Cena hit like maybe, I don't know, 5 attitude adjustments. I think 2 in the ring, um, 2 regular attitude adjustments, then 1 on the turnbuckle, and then also 1 through the announcer's table. But and then also with the finish, Gunther had John Cena in the submission, the sleeper hold. Cena was fighting, he was fighting. They did the arm raise, and Cena he got up. And then I was thinking right there, I wanted to see. I would have preferred to get maybe like 10 more minutes of this match actually, and just of Cena just coming back and just really beating up Gunther, and then they can do their finish. But that didn't happen. Gunther got Cena back down, and Cena tapped out. So, and I know a lot of people are upset, and I guess to me, John Cena was not going to win this match because they're building up Gunther. I mean, they're not building up Gunther because he's already a made man, but he tapped out LA Knight. So once he tapped out LA Knight, I figured that he was going to tap out Cena, but I thought that Cena was going to just pass out. And I think I would have preferred that, and I guess that's why people are angry. Because Cena's whole thing was, his whole thing is never give up, never give up. But in that match, he gave up. So, I mean, it is what it is. There's a lot of backlash. People are like losing it. And I'm like, I just want to say, hey, take it easy. Take it easy. It is okay. People are not really happy with Triple H. And listen, they do not always get things right. But I don't have an issue with the finish. Like I said, I wanted Cena to like maybe pass out instead. And then also, I wanted LA Knight to wrestle against John Cena. That's what I wanted. And I feel like LA Knight could have used the rub more so than Gunther, because Gunther's already a made man. He's already, he's a top villain, but now he's a super villain at this point. And then also with Triple H, he is a mega villain. When he came out, after the match, everyone came out to celebrate Cena's last match. The fans were saying, F you, you effed up. I'm like, fans, come, you should never tell people to come down actually when they're mad, because it makes them more, it doesn't make them feel any better, But I'm like, hey, take it easy. All is well. But it was a good show, but I wanted more matches. Not more matches, but more time for the matches. But I think this is one of the best shows in a long time, when it comes to WWE. Because I feel like WrestlePalooza, WWE Survivor Series, they weren't bad shows, but they weren't the best. So this was actually a really good show. So well done, well done. Thank you, John Cena. I've been watching you ever since I was a little boy, So it was just it was really good, and I got a little emotional, man, because he's like, wow, man, I didn't expect that, but yeah, John Cena, one of the best. He's an icon. Thank you, Cena. Take care and have a good one, everyone.